Now, it's Friday, so we have some fun in the locker. What's going on?
Chris, tonight we are talking to a man in the locker who likes a challenge. Amongst the tasks he's undertaken and successfully completed are skateboarding the length of Britain from John O'Groats to Land's End and across Australia from Perth to Brisbane. And recently he's taken up the sport of aquaskipping and is the current British record holder for the fastest aquaskip over 100 metres. It's a very good evening to Dave Cornthwaite. Good evening, Dave.
Hello, guys.
How are you doing?
Not bad at all, thank you.
Now,
Good evening, Dave. Welcome to the...
First of all, Dave, tell me what the heck is aquaskipping?
It's a very good question, Johnny. Basically, aquaskipping is a hydrofoil-based sport, best described via a photo, actually. It looks a little bit like a bicycle, and you bounce up and down on it, but it glides along the surface of the water.
Except it doesn't always, does it? Because I've seen a YouTube video of this, and a lot of the time it just sinks.
Yeah, the sinking is a little bit of an issue to beginners, but when you finally get the rhythm going, then it's actually quite a bit of fun.
But you have to get some momentum, don't you, on the water? You sort of literally, I mean, you are skipping, hence the term aquaskipping across the water.
Exactly, a very appropriate name for the sport. Yeah, it's all about momentum. You get a bit of pace up, and then you try your devil best to avoid sinking.
Is it a popular sport?
It depends how you define the word popular, really, Johnny. At the moment, not so much. It's not quite an Olympic standard, but, you know, we're going to try and get it there at some point.
OK, now aquaskipping is just a hobby for you, though, because it's skateboarding that's your first love. Tell us about your journey across Australia.
Yeah, I've had a bit of a baptism of fire into the skating world recently. I took up boarding in March 2005, never been on a skateboard before, fell in love with it, quit my job, and... promptly skated the length of Britain, a 900-mile warm-up for across Australia skate.
Yeah. Why?
Well, why not?
OK, that's a very good question. Now, you did John O'Groats to Land's End, which was obviously, as you say, 900 miles. But that, presumably, I mean, just weather-wise, that would have been completely different to Australia. So did you actually learn anything from the British journey to take with you onto the Australian journey? Actually
learned a fair bit, especially, you know, the severity of my blisters were unbelievable. My feet looked like mushroom soup by the time I got to Land's End. So prevention of blisters when I finally got to the Australian leg was very important, and it probably meant that I got all the way across the UK leg.
And do you still skateboard? Are you still into that?
I longboard, actually, Chris, so it's a good way to cruise around.
Right.
There's a website at boardfree.co.uk if people want to find out all about it. It's not quite... I can't even ollie, but I'm in the Guinness Book of Records.
You can't ollie? What's ollieing?
Well, apparently, on a short skateboard, it's where you jump up. I can't do that.
I can't do that either. I can tic-tac. Can you tic-tac?
Well, apparently.
Yeah. So the longboard, I'm quite interested in the longboard. So, you know, how long is it? How far does it go? Or how fast does it go? Does it hurt one leg more than the other? Are you goofy or are you regular?
Actually, I'm a regular skater. It's about 1 metre long. I used a special board. It's carbon fibre and Kevlar. It's built like a tank, basically. The same board took me across the UK and Australia. But yeah, you mentioned the long distance pushing with just one leg. Obviously, it hurts after about 4,500 miles.
Now, I always found when I was skateboarding, the leg that hurt was the one that was on the skateboard taking the pressure, the thigh taking the pressure, not the one doing the actual pushing.
It does take a little bit of strain, actually. People tend to think that the only muscular leg you're going to have after travelling a long distance on a board is the one that's doing the pushing. But the one on the board is always pumping up and down. You're dead on there, Chris.
Yeah. Now, are you goofy or regular? Sorry, what did you say?
I'm regular, so that's left foot on the board, right foot pushing.
Do you not alternate, though?
No, I didn't. Basically, because I'd only just taken skating up, so I was rubbish on the other leg.
Now, Johnny, do you know how you find out if you're goofy or regular?
No.
Shall I tell him, or do you want to tell him, Dave?
I think you should, Chris.
Okay, what you do is... shall I do it on him, Dave?
Come on.
Okay. Johnny, basically what you do is to find out if you're goofy or regular, which way you should stand on a skateboard, a surfboard, or indeed a snowboard. Am I right?
You're right. Keep talking.
Is you stand up like this. Stand up like this.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to push you over.
Okay.
I'll try to push you over.
I'm just behind you here.
I'm going to try and push you over. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now you put your left foot forward to stop yourself, which means that you psychologically, subconsciously know that that's your strongest foot. So you are therefore are regular.
I'm regular. Excellent. I thought I would know that anyway. I would always pump with my right leg. Is that what a regular person does?
Johnny, I have no idea. Anyway, that's all we've got time for. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Anytime.
Cheers. Goodbye.